Hello, my name's Andrew, and we're back with another installment of the Gator Reporter. This week, we sat down with events manager of the Gait, Nickolas Holatko, to ask him some very serious questions about HR practices revolving our very own campus pub, the Gait. Our first question that we had to ask him, Nick, what are some of the main HR issues from a management standpoint that you face on a day-to-day shift at the Gait?
Alright, I guess for me, the main issues that we have with HR during an average shift would probably be working with our friends and serving customers who are mostly our friends. So they're usually intoxicated, and we have to deal with a lot of problems that arise with that. And you have to be able to separate business from your friends and hope at the end of the day that your friends will understand that you are trying to do your job. And for the most part, it works out really well. And people usually are very understanding, which also makes dealing with HR issues a lot easier when our customers and clients help us out in that sense as well.
What are some of the main things that your management team does to maximize the productivity of employees?
To maximize our productivity, coming into every shift, I try to come in and get our employees as stoked as possible for the night. Even though they're going to be missing out on possibly a really fun night with their friends, they're behind the bar and having a good time with the staff. And so just getting them really excited, giving them positive feedback throughout the night, checking in with them all the time, making sure, are you okay? Is there anything I can do to make it easier for you? Lets them know that I'm taking care of them and helping them out, and I'm there in case they need anything. And I think that just keeps them motivated throughout the entire night really well.
What are the advantages and disadvantages of working with such close friends?
Alright, so the advantages of working with friends is obviously we always have a good time behind the bar. If you ever look behind the bar, you'll notice that we're dancing along, having a good time, joking around with each other, and it's always a really positive, fun environment to work in, which just makes it a blast. The disadvantages is that you are working with your friends, and sometimes you have to tell them that they've been doing something wrong or that you want it done a different way. And I think the fact that we are friends with them makes that a little bit easier because they're more understanding of us, and they don't take it to heart. They just realize that that's business at the time.
Nick, how have you dealt with these difficult issues in the past?
So to help with dealing with the difficult issues that do arise, as a management team, we tried right from the get-go to make an understanding with our employees. So all of our employees sign a code of conduct, and we lay out before any of the shifts start at the beginning of the school year our expectations of what we expect from the staff. And we do that with all of our staff regardless if they're returning or new. And this just really helps us build a guide or a baseline right from the get-go and builds an understanding between us and the employees.
What are some ways that you're trying to improve on how you handle these situations moving forward?
So moving forward, dealing with the situations that arise during the school year and on shift, we like to pull our employees aside and talk to them out of context, and that really helps build an understanding with them. As well, that we do, if we have any serious issues, we also administer written warnings to explain to the employees that what they've been doing is wrong, and that's kind of their one chance to never do it again.
Well, there you have it, folks. Thanks for tuning in to this week's installment of the Gator Reporter. As always, let's go Gators.